How you doing out there, all you back cave dwellers? The unknown bass player coming at you. Today I'm going to explain to you why I made the pattern, why I put the 3/8 hole in it, why I put the 3/8 hole in the top when I said I was trying to center things and find the sound hole. I'm going to try to show you how I did it and why. I hope you enjoy this. Thank you. Okay, what I have now is the top. In the earlier video I showed you, I laid it out, how it was all fit the neck. I laid out the bridge so I could find out where I wanted it. Well, this is where I want the sound hole. So I drilled a 3/8 hole. So I know that's the center of my sound hole. And I'm going to have a 3 7/8 sound hole. This is where the bridge is going to go. This I chiseled out, dug out to put a rosette in. I showed you, this is what I decided to go with, this one right here. So I'm going to try to show you how I put this in. And it's just the way I do it. I'm sure there's many ways. Find the one that suits you, works best. I'll get this set up and be right back. Alright, I've got it around here. This is the trench I dug to put the rosette in. Just use standard glue on it. Put a little bit of glue on this scrap piece of wood here. And we'll use this Q-tip. Put the glue down in there. Now, you don't have to do the Q-tip thing. You can take your finger, put the glue down in there. Works just as well. And if you're really talented with the glue, you can use the bottle. That's the way I usually do it. Then I take my finger, have a piece of towel or tissue, which I forgot to get ready. And you always need some water. I just keep a bottle of water in the shop. That'll help cut the glue. Not going to weaken it. Dry it up as quick as I can. Okay, now there's going to be a seam in it. Hopefully it's not too noticeable. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to put the seam right up by the neck, because that's where everybody will be looking. So I'm going to kind of put it off to the side here. I'm going to take this small hammer and tap this in as I go. When I get it over to this spot, hopefully it'll tap down in there. And I'm going to take these blocks of wood, press on it. I'll push it down in there a little bit more. Now I don't know, this is what I would do. After I've done that, I would take the block of wood and just kind of sand it a little bit and work some of the rosette into the sides that didn't actually maybe fit or go all the way down. That'll help fill any spots in. Okay. Now, I want to make sure it stays down there, so I'm going to take this piece of plastic. Usually I'd use wax paper, but I don't have any out here right at the moment. Your wife needed it in the house. I put these blocks here. These are all come off the same size, so there won't be any wobbling. Get those blocks on there. Take this block, set it right in the center. And I'm going to take this weight here. You can trust me, this thing is heavy. Super heavy. And put that on there to hold it in. That one seems might be a little loose. So what I'll do, put that in there. I made up a bunch of these shims out of hardwood. I'll just put that in there. Tap that shim in there just a little bit. Should be good to go. Leave that set overnight and we'll see what she looks like. Since it takes so long to route the slot for the rosette and put it in, I went ahead last night and took the weights off and put the second one in. And I'm going to show you how it turned out. So we'll take it apart here. That's the weight I put on it. I'll take this weight off. Take these, put this on there so the glue wouldn't stick to the pieces of wood I put on top of that. Now, you can see how it turned out there. Now I'll sand that down, scrape that glue off of there. It should be all right. I'm going to set up and show you how I cut the sound hole in there. I'll get that ready and I'll be back. In one of the videos I showed you the template I made for the neck. Used it for a pattern to cut the cedar top. And I put a 3/8 hole in it. I'm going to show you why. Before I could line the things up. The top, I said I put a 3/8 hole because that's the center of my sound hole. That's where I want the sound hole at. I'm going to go with about a 3 3/4 inch sound hole. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay that down. Got this router, just a typical cheap router, about 20 bucks. I took the bottom off. It screws on, 4 little screws. Bought 2 pieces of plexiglass. Actually, I bought 1, cut it down, but you can probably get it ordered and buy 2 if you don't have something to cut it. I put the first piece on right to the router. The second piece, I drilled a hole, stuck this 3/8 bolt through there, put a nut on it, and now I can loosen that and slide this to any size sound hole I want. I already got the router bit in there, got it pretty much set to where I want it, got it all set up because it takes some time. Now what I'll do is put the pattern I made down first, like so, and then I'll take this hole that's on the top and line it up. So in order to keep the top from sliding, I'm going to put these pieces of wood here, add this weight. That's going to hold the top in place while I do this. Now I got this router already preset, so I hope it's going to be right. And what will happen is I'll stick that in there like so, turn it on, I'll plunge it down, rotate it. You'll see how I do that, and hopefully it takes the sound hole out. Rotate it slow so I don't chip the wood. And it shouldn't move when it gets cut because I have it through the pattern and I'm holding the pattern down. And the router will just stay right where it is. The sound hole will come loose. Shut it off on the project, as not to lift it and chip anything. Take it off. There's the center of the sound hole. Take the weights off. And there we go. Perfectly cut sound hole. Now I'll clean it up with some light sandpaper. Now I've probably got $25 in that, making that router, and you can see it does very well. And since it was so cheap to make, I just constantly leave it like this and I don't mess with it. So it's always ready to go. And I don't have to use it on the guitars. I've used it on other things. When I was doing electrical work, I use it to cut holes. Comes in pretty handy for me. Okay, I appreciate you watching this video. Okay, after I got it cut out, put the top on there, put the bridge on where it's going to go. This is what she's going to look like. So, if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you.